Yeah. So I was telling, one who want go deep in astrology, the process has to be very slow, because this is the energy of a cosmos. Is the decoding the language of cosmos, and our relationship with the cosmic energy and our physical, mental, everything is connected. So one who goes in a very haste into astrology, they might be grasping or memorize the principles of astrology, but astrology will not happen. Thing has to be in a very slow manner, slow and steady. So if and this is very important, you need to revise it,
For sure.
get the horoscopes collected.
I have to revise all what
Yes,
I have
yes.
learned here.
And it is very beneficial if you could revise it while the class is on, so that you can ask many questions. Once the session is over, I would be answering your question, but
Actually, I studied yesterday. I studied a little, and I found like some differences between the houses. So yeah, there's some stuff that may be differ, right?
you can ask.
I let it go. I just let it go because I would need to go deeper.
What kind of doubt comes?
You know that there's some of the houses. You know,
Yes.
some of the houses. I don't remember like different concepts in some houses.
Okay.
Just some differences, but it's not bad. You know, just need to go deeper.
Yeah.
You know, maybe read books and stuff like
Yes.
that. So I understand.
No,
totally
you
understand.
can confirm from me.
Yeah.
If you have doubt, let me discuss.
Okay, yeah.
So that the doubt
that
should
would
be
be
cleared.
good. Yeah, exactly.
In which house you find a contradiction?
This one? No, of course, like this one, 12. I saw like it was a lot of, I saw the word losses. No, it's detachment.
Yes, there are losses also, because what is happening? So it is all as a matter of description, how the things are being analyzed.
Yes.
Once, because see, this is a house of celebration, party, enjoyment.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
So
spending, no?
yes, and spending.
That's lesson.
So when we are spending, and if you are not aware, we might be spending a lot.
Yeah,
So the losses is obvious.
exactly. So yeah, I know it's like I need to.
So it is once you go deep, you will come across the losses. As I've told that this is a house of detachment. So where we are detached in the life, which are the sectors? One, somebody who is in prison, done something, some crime. So he is detached from the outside world. So this house is also connected to the prison. One who is sick, so he is recovering, he is hospitalized, he is detached from his family members, like COVID situation, right? So 12th house is a house of hospitals, hospitalization, and then a rehabilitation center. One who is taking a lot of alcohol, a lot of drugs, then he has to go to the rehabilitation center to get himself recovered.
Yeah, I think this is perfect. Like it's so much information for just one week, like 2 hours.
Yes,
Nothing.
yes.
It's like 14 hours, so don't worry. But of course, I will need to. This is just the beginning.
Yes. So once you go deep, this is the root. This is the foundation.
Yeah.
This is the seed is being sown. Now it is up to you how you flower, how you take care of that seed.
Totally.
So if you take care of it, you get some information also, little bit of information from Vedic astrology. You know, all the information available on Google or YouTube is more of a 90% is bookish. They are least bothered about the contradiction, and they do not even explain. Right now you have asked me the question that there is something related to losses. Wow, how come the 12th house is losses? And I have explained you. When you go through the Google information, any browser information or
You know
YouTube,
where it comes from.
yeah, it is. They are just throwing the information without bothering the contradictions. The knowledge which I am sharing, I have surpassed the contradiction. I have pondered over it. I have thought over it. I have lived over it, and somehow I evolved it. You know, the literal meaning of education?
No.
It is to evolve the knowledge which is hidden inside. Is educate. Let the information, the knowledge comes out.
Okay.
That is the literal meaning of education. One is highly qualified, done PhD or post graduation. That person is not educated. If we compare with the literal meaning of education, one who is incapable of the educating, evolving the knowledge which the nature or the existence has given in him, which is that layer by layer.
Embodiment.
Yes.
When you are that knowledge, when you are.
When you are letting that knowledge come out, letting that knowledge educate out,
Okay.
only then you are educated. We call everybody he is educated. No, he is not.
Yeah.
He is just like cramming, mugging up all the
No,
things.
that's why the certification you told me about, like I didn't know that it was a certification. For me, that kind of things are like just a beautiful paper. You know? For me, it's more like getting deeper and getting doubts clear.
Yes.
And I'm practicing that. So yeah, I totally understand. No worries. I haven't time about to practice.
And it will definitely help you in the life.
Yeah.
If you go through the
I
notes.
haven't gotten very good design.
Yes.
I haven't gotten very nice information about my life.
Yes, because once you are aware about the ascendants and all that, and that comparing with the elements and the zodiac sign and the houses, you will come to know that this person is so and so. I'm like how I need to improve. I would be explaining the 4 aspects, the 4 main foundation of our life. You know, I've been making short videos where I've been mentioning that there are 4 pillars of astrology, and we should be quite aware about all those 4 pillars. The first one, weakness of our life. Weakness. What is weak? Where we are weak? Weakness. Weakness of our life.
Yeah.
Where we are weak.
Of course.
We are trying to make ourselves strong, but somehow we remain weak.
Yeah.
The section of our life where we are unstable, where we happen to carry it away, that sector. I would be explaining all those things in these 2 days.
Yeah.
The strength of your life, where you are strong, powerful. Second point. The third is crazy. Which sector you are crazy, passionate, obsessive, and you try to cross the limitation. You try to cross the boundation.
Okay.
The third sector.
Yeah.
And the fourth sector, where weakness smothered you. You are in weakness clings you.
What is that?
I'm sorry, not weakness, negativity.
Negativity. Okay.
Where that negativity clings you and you are bound to be negative.
Okay.
You know, there are few places this place, the aura, the energy of this place is not very good. We talk about in our conversation, right? So there are few sectors in our life where we tends to become negative.
Yeah.
We try to become positive, but again that negative mode is on. So these are the 4 sectors we should aware about. Every human being should be aware about.
Yeah, so it's part of the reading, no? That would be important part of the reading. If you're reading someone's.
Yes.
That would be useful.
You can if you want, you can also get the consultation done.
Yeah.
Okay, till you are because for my I charge $100, but for my students I charge 50% off.
Okay.
So it's only $50. So if you think I can go deep into your horoscope, all the aspects, all questions, all doubts, all queries, that would be a learning curve also. So it all your wish.
Okay.
So we have done with sun. So let's go ahead with moon.
Okay.
Yeah. the way Mercury is the hero and villain both in our horoscope.
Moon, the hero and villain?
The way Mercury
Mercury.
is hero and villain both in our horoscope. Likewise, moon plays a critical role.
Okay.
Because sometimes we have decided, but out of emotions we just throw our plans.
Okay, so moon can be tricky.
Moon is goes very deep into the roots of our being, our personality, go very deep. Because even if we have decided some big project, but we are emotionally not connected,
Nothing will happen.
we are not going to go ahead with that.
Yeah.
Right? So moon is all about emotions, feelings, sentiments, right? And the caring, mother, all these things is moon. So let's place moon in the
Also
first
the
house.
mind, no?
Right?
Is the mind also?
Yes, the mind.
Is the mind?
Mind we define in a very broader way.
Okay.
Mind is when mind is focused towards feelings, emotions, sentiments. But we think also mindly, right?
Okay.
Then Mercury is also coming into picture. So sometimes we consider mind as thinking and heart all together.
Yes.
But this is more of a heart,
Okay.
caring,
Okay.
emotions, feelings, sentiments, right?
Okay.
So let's place moon in the first house, right?
Yes.
First house is all about our body,
Same, self-identity.
right? Our personality. So these people are very emotional, very touchy, very sensitive, very caring about their body.
Only about their body?
Yes, only about them. Because it is in first house, right? They bother other things also, but prominently
Okay.
they are more concerned about their body.
Their body and their self-image.
Their self-image. Nobody say negative to them.
Okay.
Nobody shut off their personality. "Oh, these people are negative, so and so."
Okay.
They're very much touchy about their personality,
Yeah. Okay.
about the comfort.
Yeah. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, they have very self-conscious, no?
Self-conscious.
Okay.
So if something happens to their body, or for example, if they happen to be any place which is full of lot of discomfort, they are very uneasy. But because of discomfort, their body is uneasy.
Like you mean like a lot of hot, like heat, a lot of heat, but uncomfortable in the
Yes.
body, right? Related to body, their emotions.
Yes, clicked.
Okay.
They cannot tolerate the discomfort of their body.
Okay.
It is very difficult to tolerate the discomfort of the body.
Okay.
One example I would like to share. My sister-in-law's son, they both happen to be at my family place. Somebody passed away, and they happen to be there for 3-4 days, because this is a custom of Hindu religion. For at least for 4 days they have to be there. Okay. That maternal place is not very full of comfort. Some inconvenience, AC is not there, and the bed is not that comfortable. So I was watching. That fellow, the son of my sister-in-law, every time he goes to her mother, when we will be leaving this place? I'm not comfortable.
He was little?
No, he was around 20 plus. I'm not comfortable. When I will be leaving this place? He said, "This is not the way to talk right now. The situation is very, very critical here." Every time he's going to his mother. I was watching, and I have seen his horoscope. He has moon in first house. So he cannot tolerate that inconvenience or discomfort of his body. So these people are very touchy. Some harm happens, they are just crying, or they are, "Oh, I should do something," or like that.
Okay, good.
And Mother plays a very key role in taking care of their body. Oh my God, my son is very thin, my son is very fat, I should do something.
Because of the moon, no?
Yeah, because mother is taking a very important role in taking care of their body. Now let's move to moon in second house.
Okay.
It means they are very touchy, sensitive, emotional, and very caring about all the things related to second house. Second house is food,
Food,
the savings.
family lineage.
Yes,
Family lineage is like a family, no?
yes, a family
Family.
where we are raised and brought up.
Yeah.
Fourth house is the house of mother, right?
Yes.
When we are grown up, the fourth house is active
Yes.
because we built a house, we built a home. When we are grown up, we are married, the fourth house is active. When we are small, we are in the second house. We are under the influence of, we are under the guidance of our family members, and we are in second house. Both are homes, but this is when we are child.
Okay.
So these people who have moon in second house, they are very particular, sensitive regarding their food.
Okay.
For example, if the food is not tasty,
Yeah.
their mood is upset. Okay.
What about the savings?
Yes, if the saving is down,
Insecure.
they feel insecure. They feel emotionally sensitive, touchy.
Everybody would be like that, no?
They are more. They carried away.
Okay. Okay.
We are concerned, but we do not carry it away.
Okay.
We have little bit of tension. They would be like that as if the whole world is going to end.
Okay.
That is the difference.
Yeah. Like to the extreme.
Yes, and they are very particular about their face, touchy, sensitive, because second house is our face,
Yeah.
and our vocal cord, voice. If something happened to the voice due to some reason,
Okay.
oh my God, my throat, oh, when I recover, I'm a whole day coughing.
Yeah.
So they carried away with the traits and characteristics of second house.
Good.
They carried away,
Yeah.
and this is the problem. And the moon, if we observe the shape of moon, it changes. It's not same every night.
Yeah.
It changes. Small, big, and then big, then small.
Exactly. What, does that has to do with the tiny numbers?
It means that wherever moon is placed, in whichever house, that house is unstable.
But how can you know that?
Because moon is playing the role.
When yeah, but how do you know that in the here? Like how was the moon that day that you were?
No. I'm not connecting to that particular day.
Okay.
In general,
Okay.
there is an instability related to
With the
that
moon.
house.
In any area.
Yes,
First, yeah.
anyway.
No.
Wherever moon is placed, there is an instability,
Of course.
because moon is just like the tides.
It's also unconsciousness, no? Subconscious or something.
No, this is by nature.
No, but moon is also related to subconscious.
Yes,
Also, no?
because it is going very deep to our roots, its
Very
emotions,
nice.
our feelings, our sentiments, right?
Okay.
When there is a full moon, okay, the influence of moon is a lot.
Yeah.
The full moon night, and it depends on the individual's horoscope. If the moon is very badly placed in somebody's horoscope, and the full on the night when there is full moon, there would be a lot of chaos
Yeah.
and emotions
The energy is
ups
not-
and down.
Yeah.
And if anybody who has moon very good placed, he would be enjoying.
Okay. Good.
But on that night, moon is dominating.
Yes.
Or on those nights when there is a full moon, moon is dominating our personality.
Okay.
Lot of emotions, sentiments,
Yeah.
ups and downs.
Okay.
So it's done with the second house, all the
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
Now moon in the third house.
Okay.
So they are touchy, emotional, very sensitive when they are communicating. In their conversation, they are very touchy. And lot of caring is there. You know, moon, the house which is the lordship of fourth house is moon.
Okay.
You can check.
Yeah.
All the 12 ascendants we have done, right?
Yeah.
The fourth house.
Fourth.
So moon, fourth house. So that lot of caring.
But that's fourth, and we're in the third. No?
Yeah, it is in third, but the nature is there. Because of the qualities of fourth house, I'm only connecting with the ownership of fourth house is moon.
Yeah.
So the nature of moon is when these people, they are in conversation, they are in talking, they reflect that caring attitude. They care about your emotions, your feelings,
Okay.
your emotions, your sentiments.
Yeah. Okay.
In the conversation, they don't try to harm your feelings.
Okay. Okay, good. Understood.
And regarding the daringness, it depends upon the position of moon. If his moon is very strong in third house, then these people are very daring.
When the
If his moon is weak, they are timid.
So whenever the time
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
month-
not the time. Position of moon in your individual's horoscope.
But here, how do you say, like, what are they daring or not?
If the position of moon in individual's horoscope is weak,
How do you know if it's weak?
I would be going through.
Okay.
If is weak, then the daring part is minimized.
Ah.
And they are very emotional and touchy with the relationship of siblings.
Okay. Touchy with siblings.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, if something happens to their brother and sister, they start crying.
Okay.
Or they are carried away with the emotions. Oh my God, my brother, my sister. They are like that. Lot of emotions is coming up
Okay.
in the relationship of brothers and sister.
Okay. Good.
Right?
Yes.
And moon in the fourth house, that's the own house, mother, right?
Yeah.
So these people are very much emotionally connected with their mother.
Okay.
Or mother is very emotionally connected with them, you can say that way. Lot of caring
To the mother.
to the mother or from the mother.
Okay. Yes.
And their primary education is full of emotions, sentiments, all the things. Lot of caring in their primary education.
Okay.
And they are very emotional and touchy about their vehicle. Fourth house is a vehicle, right?
Okay.
They don't want anybody should touch my vehicle. Okay, they are very emotional. Clear?
What about the home? The same? Like they're very sensitive with the home?
Yes.
Okay.
All emotions and feelings, they are connected to their home.
Okay.
Moon in the 5th house.
Okay.
5th house, friends,
Creativity and friends.
creativity, and their first child.
Yeah.
So they are very touchy about their creativity. For example, I'm doing something. I'm okay. This much. I'm making a small house from the cards, and I want that nobody should touch this creativity. They are very sensitive about the creativity, and if somebody tries to destroy or create a trouble in their creativity, they are carried away. They are carried away with their creativity. So they don't want, nobody should disturb. They might start crying if something wrong happens with their creativity. They are so much touchy.
Okay.
And about their child, they are very emotional.
About their friends and their
Yes, about their
and
friends also, very emotional.
And
Their first child, very emotional, very sensitive, very touching, and very caring also.
okay.
Because moon has that caring nature.
Okay.
And now about 6th house.
Yeah.
6th house, issues, physical
He's
issues.
so very involved in it.
Yes, yes,
Like, he
and
gets
a
carried
lot
away.
of they might
So
get
it's
flight.
the worst house.
Yeah, this is a bad placement
Bad
of.
place.
This is bad.
Okay.
This is a bad placement because every time his emotions, his sentiments are connected with physical issues, mental issues, problems, obstacles, hindrance, blocks,
Yeah.
enemies. Every time he is in that mindset. That problem is always in his emotions, and I've come across many people. They are at very higher designations in their life, but in spite of them, their emotion, their sensitivity, why this is happening to me only? They're talking like that. Why I have to suffer every time?
Okay.
They are very much touchy about their physical issues, their mental issues, about their enemies. Right?
Yes.
So because of this placement, a lot of negativity is spread or is prevailing in our personality.
Okay. Good.
Because of this, they are over precautious. They do not take any daring steps
Okay.
because they have that mindset, oh my God, if something bad happens. So this is a difficult position of moon.
Okay.
Moon in 7th house. All emotions, sentiments are connected with the spouse.
Yeah. Codependency with the spouse.
And see, as I've told that wherever moon is placed, there is instability.
Yeah.
Sometimes very good relation,
With your
sometimes
spouse.
very bad, sometimes stable. So like the motion of tides,
Okay.
or like the motion of moon in the sky, it's not consistent. It's inconsistent, unstable, irregular.
Okay.
Sometimes they are emotional with their spouse or their life partner or the business partner, but because of these emotions, emotions are not consistent.
So it's moon is like a problem, right?
Moon is not a problem. Moon creates instability.
Yes.
Moon is all about our emotions. We carried away with that sector emotionally.
Yeah, but this is not a good thing. So it's kind of.
There are a few people who are emotionally very strong, so they do not get their personality carried away.
Yeah.
But the problem is, this is a touchy part, sensitive part.
Okay, they're very strong, but
Yeah.
if they have the moon somewhere, they will be unstable now.
Yes, but in spite of all these situations, there is a problem.
There is a problem.
Yes, because when we are hypnotized by emotions, we feel as if we are not able to do anything.
We get lost.
We lost our identity.
Okay.
Right? So moon creates instability, inconsistency in whichever house it sits.
Okay, yes.
In which house you have?
3.
Number 3. So you are very caring in your conversation, okay, while dealing with your clients, your business, in all kind of conversation. And you are very touchy with your siblings, your brother and sister. You have?
Not very much.
But once you are in their company, you feel emotionally good,
Yeah.
right? In comparison to other people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
They are good in their sector, okay, they are enjoying their life. If you hear some news, my brother is sick, you feel that, oh my God, he should get well soon. That kind of thought comes, right? So moon in 7th house is all about emotional relation with their spouse.
yes.
Now moon in 8th house, that's the worst position of moon.
Instability with more instability, like with mysterious, so it's more
Because
lost.
moon is a very sensitive planet, because it is dealing with our feelings, our sentiments, our emotions. And 8th house is the house of chaos,
Yeah.
sudden ups and downs, accidents, death, darkness,
Yeah.
mysteries, secrets.
Okay.
So there is a possibility, whoever has moon in 8th house, there is a possibility that their mother fell prey to that depression and frustration.
Tragedy with the mother, no?
Yes, there is a possibility.
Okay.
And even their mind is carried away with some unknown happening. That unknown fear is hanging inside,
Okay.
is hanging with our emotions. Anything can happen, no?
Maybe
Because moon is a very, very sensitive planet. He cannot handle the trauma of 8th house.
Okay.
So moon in 8th house is the worst placement. You will find these people with lot of issues. The first issue is insomnia, depression.
Okay.
If they happen to be in the company of negative people, or somebody is criticizing them, they might get depressed. And to come out of this, they are taking pills. To come out of this problem of insomnia, they are taking pills before going to sleep. So 8th house, this is a very complicated house. They are touchy about the relationship with their in-laws. See, when we are touchy, we suppress. Because that caring attitude is there. No? We have that kind of mindset, oh my God, something bad should not happen. So to avoid that negative thing, we suppress. We behave over-consciously.
Yeah.
So when you are in conversation, you are over-conscious. That when I communicate, when I in conversation, let me check out my emotions and feeling so that something by mistake should not slip from my tongue. So that things is there, right?
Yeah.
So this is a very bad placement for.
Okay. Good.
Now moon in 9th house.
Religion.
Mind is religious,
Like he's very, very religious person.
very religious person, very sensitive relation with their gurus or with their teachers, very sensitive and touchy about a long distance travel. For example, if we make a plan, okay, next week we are going to certain place, maybe in Paris, we are making a plan, okay, we have made a plan, everything is set. So we are 10 people, we have planned, tickets are booked, hotels are booked. So the next week we are going to Paris. Now, due to some circumstances, the plan is cancelled. And the person who has moon in 9th house, he would be pissed off because of touchiness. He is sensitive about the long distance travel, right? See, he would be a bit depressed. All other 9 people will handle. Okay, they somehow handle. He would be depressed.
Okay.
And because of this instability, the relationship with their gurus is very unstable. Sometimes very good relation, sometimes bad.
Okay.
Instability, inconsistency is always there.
Okay.
And even in his thought process, that inconsistency regarding higher values, higher thinking, that instability is there.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now, moon in 10th house.
Work.
Very touchy about his work.
Bad place.
Yeah, very touchy about. Do not disturb me. I am at work. There are few people. Okay, they don't want anybody bother them, disturb them. They would like blast.
And emotionally.
They are very emotionally connected with their work.
Yeah.
They cannot tolerate any kind of hindrance, obstacles, or mischievousness in their work. Right? They have a sensitive relation with their boss,
Yeah.
with their colleagues, and about their work. Right?
Yes.
Moon in 11th house.
Let's close this question. 10. Invest, transportation, sex, okay.
He is very touchy, emotional about his dreams, his wishes, his desire, his goals, his ambition, his liquid cash, his business network. For example, anybody who has moon in 11th house, okay, he has done a lot of work in 10th house and has done the work, and he is supposed to get 200 pounds, right? Where he would be getting in 11th house, right? 200 pounds. And due to some reason, his 50 pounds are cut. Right? I'm just giving you an example. Anybody who has moon in 11th house, for example, he has done lot of hard work in 10th house. Now, this is the house of earning, right?
Yeah.
11th house. So he is supposed to get 200 pounds. But due to some reason, 50 pounds is cut, is deducted. And he will be getting only 150. He would be sad, depressed. How dare you deduct 50 pounds? I should get 200 pounds. So they are very emotional about their liquid cash, their earnings, their wishes, their desires.
Okay.
And moon in 12th house. 12th house is all about emotions, feelings, celebration, enjoyment, relaxation. So these people are very touchy about the relaxation.
Bad place. Bad place for the moon.
Is a bit mixed up. Mixed up. I have come across few people, when they are in the relaxed mode, you know what they do? They switch off their phone. Because they are very touchy. When they want that nobody should disturb them.
Okay.
When they are in relaxed mode.
Okay.
They don't want any kind of disturbance. They simply switch off their phones. Or if they are in just enjoying the sleep, okay, and somebody disturbs them, they are simply carried away. Or during the party or celebration, they don't want any sort of disturbance because they are very touchy. And regarding expenditure or donation, because 12th house is a house of donation and expenditure. For example, husband and wife, right? And husband has moon in 12th house. So he's like donating money to all poor people. And his wife says, you do not have enough money in your saving. Just control your emotions. Don't donate everything. He said, oh, don't disturb me. He will feel bad. Because he is emotional regarding the donations, regarding expenditure.
Okay.
And in this house, the people who are moon in 12th house, they are the kind of hallucination. You know hallucination?
Yeah.
Daydreamer. Because it's a house of detachment, loneliness, building a small hut in a Himalayas. They would be thinking, someday I would be in Himalayas, in a very small hut, with little facilities, and I would be in that beautiful sceneries, fresh water, and this chirping of sounds of birds. They are in the no man's in that arena.
When they have the moon in 12?
12th, they are daydreamers. They're emotionally connected with their detachment,
Okay.
with their meditation. So clear?
Yes.
Moon on all the 12 houses.
Yes.
And one thing which is related to this only, which I have explained earlier. In your horoscope, if you find any number which is with moon, that is your moon sign.
The number?
If you open anybody's horoscope or even your horoscope, if you find any number with moon,
Yes.
then that is the moon sign of your horoscope. Now you can open. Your moon is in 3rd house. So what number is it?
18.
No. Number.
Bueno, there's two numbers.
11.
Yeah.
18 is the degree.
There you go.
It's a degree.
Okay, we're gonna.
We have not done that.
Okay.
So number 11 is
11.
there. So what is number 11? Which zodiac sign?
11 is. Aquarius.
Aquarius. So you have an Aquarius moon.
Okay.
What does this mean? You know, Aquarius is connected to which element?
Air.
Air.
Give me just 1 second. So, that's the ascendant, right? Or the moon, must be.
I'm talking about moon sign.
Moon
only.
sign. Okay. Okay. It's air, yes.
Right?
So air and emotions.
So it means your moon, your emotions, your feelings are very airy.
Moving.
Your emotions carried away. Sometimes you are lost in your emotions because of air element. Air is everywhere, right?
No, it's moving. It's more movement.
The more movement is not fixed.
Okay.
So I am trying to explain you by simply understanding, just having a knowledge of moon number, you would able to understand the emotions of anybody.
Right.
Your moon is number 11.
Okay.
11 is Aquarius,
Yeah.
is connected with air element.
Yeah.
Your emotions is of air elements.
Yes.
So your emotion is more of a philosophical,
Because
more of a thinking.
Because air is also related to thought, to thinking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
More of thinking, more of planning,
Okay.
more of conversation. your emotional, your conversation is more of emotional, because all area elements are more of talking. I've explained all three area elements: Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. They are thinkers.
Yes.
You can just have a look of all the area elements.
We already.
Okay, so your emotions are connected with all these things. In your thinking, in your planning, in your communication, in your conversation, in your discussion. And because of this element, you tends to overthink.
Yeah.
Because there is no limit to air.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Now open somebody else's horoscope.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
And because of this airy element, sometimes you carried away with your emotions.
Okay.
You're lost. Oh, you are in some other dreamland. Your emotion, your feeling, you're lost sometimes.
Well, depends in what phase of my life I am.
No, you enjoy that. Because air element, you enjoy this being lost in sometimes emotions and feelings because of air element, right? Air is everywhere.
Okay, my ex-husband. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's an
Moon
is number 5.
number 5.
Yeah.
So it means 5 is Leo.
Okay.
Leo means fiery,
Okay.
dominating.
Oh my God, that's the problem.
He is trying to dominate with his emotions. You know, fire element, fire is dominating.
Wow.
He forcefully dominating. So his emotions is burning with fire.
Interesting.
So his moon sign is Leo.
Okay, interesting.
This way you are incapable of understanding the emotions of anybody. You simply just open the horoscope and see where moon is placed and with which number.
Another. Moon in 10, that will be Capricorn.
Capricorn. So he is very grounded. Earth element.
Oh yes.
His emotions are very grounded, down to earth, practical. There is a minimum chances that he would be carried away with his emotions.
Mm-hmm. That's good, no?
That is good.
That is very good. Nice.
Okay.
Interesting.
So just only one sector,
Yes.
moon and number. Just relate with all the things.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move to Mars.
Okay.
Mars in first house. Mars is a gangster. Mars is that big powerful boy,
Oh,
is a gully boy who is always ready to fight.
yes.
The nature of Mars, you know, he's like he's standing beside the road and somebody crosses by. Oh, you come here, give me this much amount. I don't have, just he'll shatter, just go away.
Ready to fight.
He is always ready to fight and he wants that he should be the boss in whichever house Mars sits.
Oh, okay.
He wants to prove he's bossy.
Okay.
Mars is always ready to take challenge, accept challenge, determination, ready to fight, right? Mars in first house. So physically, these people are always ready to take challenges physically. They are always, or they are a bit violent with their body also. They are forcing the determination on their body.
Okay.
They are creating a sort of challenge to their body. They are risk taking.
So they may be like very strong and like physically like one. Like
They may be
warrior
physically strong or not,
Okay.
but they are always ready to take a physical challenge,
Okay.
physical fight.
Okay. Good.
Their aggression, because Mars is aggression and vigor, that energy is connected with their body. They are portraying their challenge, determination through their body. They need a target to active. They need target, otherwise they would be lying down. If they have some physical challenge, oh, let's go there, let's go that, do that. So they are physically become very active. They always are searching for some physical challenge. And this is one of the best placement of Mars. You know why? Because by default, first house is the house of Aries and the lordship is Mars. We have done all the 12 ascendant, right? So physically, very
That's
much.
physically. And
Yeah.
what about its self-image?
Yeah, very dominating. He tried to dominate his self-image. He wanted to portray a very dominance, physical dominance through his body. Like a soldier, like a samurai, like a warrior. He could be in military.
Okay.
He could be a sportsman.
Okay.
Because all the physical challenges are required, right? In a military or in army.
Okay. Good.
And he could be a wrestler.
Yeah.
All the physically he is very rigorously and vigorously involved.
Okay.
Now Mars in second house. Second house speech, his voice. He's trying to dominate with using his voice.
Okay.
And his eating habit is a bit violent.
A bit what?
Bit violent,
Violent.
aggressive.
Right, okay. Also like violent or dominating to the family.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Okay.
And if you see their face, they are bit reddish face. Slightly that reddish aura is there. And they are very aggressive with their savings. For example, if there is some issue with their saving, they will not spend for 1 week
Okay.
just to take a challenge of saving.
Okay. Aggressive.
All that aggression, that challenge is happening in this second house,
Okay.
right? And they are kind of people, for example, if they come to a restaurant and they are hungry and they have ordered some food and they will wait. Food is not coming. You are giving food to other people. My food, where is my order? He will start screaming,
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I understand.
right? Moon in Mars in third house.
Communication.
Yeah.
Very vibrant.
Conversation. They could be violent, but they are more of aggressive, full of energy, full of determination. Their communication, their conversation,
Okay.
they are forcing their conversation on others. They want to win in their conversation. They want to prove in their conversation that they are right.
Okay.
And they are daring because Mars is a fighter.
Yeah.
They are fighters.
Yeah.
So the relation with your brothers and sister, they might be in that fight or struggle with your brother and sister, or for brothers and sisters. They may be fighting for their brothers and sisters with other people.
Okay.
They are always in tussle because they want to prove something, right?
Yeah.
That they are right, they are correct.
Yes.
So a lot of tug of war is going on. And they are daring, risk taking factor. Mars in 4th house. This is a very bad placement.
Okay. 4th is mother, no?
Why it is bad placement? Because this is a house of emotions, feelings,
Yeah.
sentiments, and see, the emotional and sentiment parts is very unstable, it comes off its own.
Yeah.
So these people are like short temper, like short circuit.
Yeah.
Just if somebody is not carrying their emotions or feelings, they will
Explode. Okay.
And there is a lot of possibility that they others will not care of their emotions, and they may be either fighting with their mother
Yeah.
or for mother, in favor of mother or disfavor of mother.
Yeah.
And when they are at home, they want that everybody should listen them.
Okay.
That is a problem, because he is always fighting with their family members. He wants that everybody should obey him, and he would not obey others.
Okay.
He is
Very dominant.
yes.
Okay.
So that is a bad placement for Mars in 4th house. You must have come across people who have lot of quarrels and struggle at their home place, in their joint family, right? There are certain families where there is a lot of quarrel or struggle in their family because of Mars in 4th house. Because they are always fighting with their mother, with their father, with their brother, with their sisters.
That would also be the 3rd, right? No. Which is a second is second.
Third is siblings, right?
Yeah.
But in the 4th house is a home.
The home. Okay.
Many are staying. A father is staying,
Okay.
mother is there, maybe cousins are staying there,
Yeah.
or other people are staying. So they are always in the tug of war
Okay.
situation. So there are families where a lot of shouting is coming. Oh my God, why these people are always fighting? There is a possibility of Mars in 4th house.
Okay.
Mars in 5th house.
Yeah.
It means with friends,
Yes.
lot of struggle. Either they will be fighting with friends or for friends,
See.
for the justice of their friends. So there is a possibility.
Okay. Okay. What about the creativity?
Creativity, they are very violent.
How?
They, for example, if they are creative something, they want that, okay, just go away, let me create first, okay, and do not touch my creativity. They are very dominant. They try to force creativity, or they are ready to accept the challenge.
Okay. Daring to create.
They are very much full of aggression in their creativity.
Okay.
And the creativity could be of challenging attitude. And the struggle with their first child. Either they are fighting with their first child, or they are fighting for their first child. For example, they have a struggle with their child, or nobody say anything to my child, I will kill him. That way. Both way. Right? They also act as a protective armor.
Okay. In general.
They will fight with you and they will fight for you.
Yeah.
They are ready to take challenges for their first child, for the comfort of their first child, They're always in that determination and aggressive mode.
Yeah.
Mars in 6th house. Now again, he's fighting with his physical issues, mental issues, with their enemies, and they just want to eradicate the enemy.
But in a bad way now.
Positive or negative, both way.
They're losing their...
They want that enemy, I should be the winner, not enemy.
Fighting.
Hook or crook.
A lot of fights, huh?
Lot of fight. There is a possibility.
A lot of struggle?
Lot of struggle. There is a possibility. He is fighting with their physical issues if it comes. And he is fighting with their mental issues. And he tries to win in all the situation related to 6th house.
Okay.
Because winning attitude is his second nature. He wants to win in whichever house he is placed in.
Okay.
Only then he is satisfied.
Okay. What about the 7 spouse?
Yes.
Always fighting with the spouse?
He wants the spouse, with the struggle the spouse, he should be the winner. Spouse should obey her or him. The struggle that they might be fighting with spouse or for spouse with other people. Both ways. For example, if anybody has Mars in 7th house, male or female, okay, if his or her spouse show attitude, then lot of struggle will happen. They want that, do not show attitude in front of me, because I am already full of attitude. Okay?
Okay. Let me see.
There is no tea yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just I'll go down and then just wait for a second. So Mars, in which house you have Mars?
Give me a second.
So check in which house you people have Mars.
Yes. Okay, I have it. Have it. 10.
10th. Oh, very good placement. No problem with their personal issues. Okay, 7th house, clear?
Yeah.
Anybody who has Mars in 7th house?
No, that I need to add more people.
Okay, so their spouse need not show attitude. He says attitude should be from one side, either me or you. Okay, they are ready to fight for their spouse also, for the other people. If somebody is saying bad to their spouse, they will start fighting. Take the sword out. How dare you can say this to my spouse? So these people are like that.
Okay.
Now Mars in 8th house.
Yeah.
Again,
Fighting
with the unknown. Fighting with the unknown.
Very uncomfortable, right? Yes.
There are a lot of dimensions. For example, first of all, there's a house of sex life. So the kind of forcefulness, dominating, and the relationship with the in-laws. So they want that their relation should be dominating. And all the house, a house of occult, magic.
Yeah. What about that?
They are trying to win. They want to win, or they want all the forces of 8th house should come in their control.
But how do you cannot do that?
You cannot do that.
Okay. It's uncomfortable for
2 months back, I have come to Rishikesh, 2 months before, and I met with some person, and he was, when I was talking, he was something chanting. I was talking, and again he was not paying attention. He was in conversation, but the moment I speak, he's saying, I interrupted. What are you doing? Are you not listening what I'm saying? Oh no, sorry. What you said? Again the conversation started. Again he's blank. Then after certain time, he comes to know that I am an astrologer. He just shows his horoscope. Mars in 8th house. And lot of this here.
protection.
And what he is into, he's taken initiation from any guru, and he's into that gaining siddhis. You know siddhi? Siddhis means he's trying to control the forces of 8th house by chanting.
Okay.
He's into certain practice
Okay.
so that he could have control on 8th
Of
house.
the universe.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of which he has become a bit psycho.
Okay.
Because we cannot control the forces of universe. We need to be friendly with the forces of
Go with
universe.
the flow.
The more we are friendly, the more we are in control of the forces. That's different thing. But he was trying to control the 8th house. So I observed him. He was not in his normal state of mind. So these people, they try to dominate or have control of the 8th house, which is problematic. So that is to be cautious about. Because they want to win. They want to win anyhow, either hook or crook. Okay?
Okay.
Now Mars in 9th house. Again,
Not good.
there is a power struggle with their gurus.
It's really good. Okay.
9th house,
Yeah.
power struggle with gurus, with the teachers. They are forcing their philosophy and religion, religious belief on others. If my religion is the best, follow it.
Okay.
There are few people, they are converting from one, forcing other people to convert into their religion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
that's
there is a possibility of Mars in 9th house.
Okay.
And all these, they are ready to take challenges for the long distance travel, always be very aggressive and a bit violent in their approach. They are always arguing with their elders or with their teachers.
Okay.
They want to prove themselves that they are right.
Yeah.
So this is also a very complex situation for Mars.
Yeah.
Now Mars in 10th house.
Right.
This is very good placement.
Really?
Very good placement, because
I mean, it's-
whole of his energy is being used up where it is supposed to be used up.
Okay.
10th energy, lot of energy is required in work culture, with doing work, exertion, managing, planning, right? So here Mars is very comfortable
Okay.
because he is ready to use his energy in full. He is ready to take all sorts of challenging,
Okay.
determination. He is in that position to accept challenges at work. He is always ready to fight for the changes in the work culture.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that he's fighting everybody. His colleagues.
Fighting in a very positive way
Okay.
is a kind of determination. It's fighting as if he is accepting the challenges.
Okay.
And there is a possibility that he may be fighting with his colleagues,
Also.
with the colleagues or for the colleagues.
Okay.
And because of this, he happens to make many friends,
Okay.
many male friends.
Okay.
And there is a lot of possibility that anybody has Mars in 10th house has many male friends. He may not be asking for help to all those male friends.
It's very attractive. It's very attractive.
Yes.
For other men.
Yes.
Connect with that energy.
And if for example, if anybody who has Mars in 10th house and he is in problem due to some reason, he would not discuss with his male friends. But if somehow any of his male friends comes to know that my friend whose Mars in 10th house is in problem, everybody will come to help.
Okay.
What help you need? I'm there to help you. What do you need? So this is a very positive position.
Okay. Well, I'm in that one.
You have Mars in 10th house.
Yeah.
So many friends. And all are ready to support you, to help you wherever you are,
Okay.
in whichever corner of the world you are. You do not take their help, but they are always ready to give their help.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be also.
So when Mars is in 10th house, that submission kind of nature is not required. One has to be very aggressive. Only the aggressive person will survive at their workplace,
Yes.
because that's the requirement of the horoscope. Mars in 10th house, one has to be in fighting mode, determination mode, challenging mode. It's not right, oh relax, let things will happen. No,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Here it works very well.
So he has to be in that fighting mode.
Okay.
Only then things will go in their favor.
Good.
This is the thing which we have to understand.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mars in 11th house. So all about his dreams, his wishes, his desire, goals. He will fight for his wishes. He will fight for his desire. He'll fight for his goals, ambitions. He will fight for his earning, his livelihood. And if the things are not going in his favor, he will blast.
Oh my God! You wrote down the name of that person. Okay. Thank you.
So he is into that. His approach is full of aggression to fulfill his desire, wishes, likes and dislikes, his dreams, his goals, his ambitions. If he is not getting fulfilled, for example, there may be a situation in their life when he is not earning, then he would be the most frustrated person.
When he's not earning.
When he is not earning his livelihood, in spite of Mars in 11th house, and he would be full of depression and frustration. Okay?
Good.
Now Mars in 12th house. 12th house means enjoyment, celebration, party. Okay? So their approach is very aggressive.
What does that mean?
It means I know somebody who has Mars in 12th house. He organized a party for his grandson. Okay? So he makes an arrangement and he has ordered a big cake. Now all the guests has come, but what kind of behavior they are doing in their party?
Yeah.
He said, I want that cake should be cut at the end of the party.
Dominating the party.
Dominating the party. All guests are going away. I was telling, and many of other friends, let the cake cut in the beginning only. Why you are waiting for the end of the party?
Yeah.
He said, no. Cake should be cut at the end of the party.
So that's not a very good placement for him? Like he's attached. He's very attached.
He is dominating. He is forcing his intentions.
And that's not good for that house.
That's not good. Even that celebration, enjoyment. For example, this is a house of seclusion,
Sure.
loneliness, detachment. Okay. My mother-in-law has this combination. 12th house.
Okay.
She is talking whole day.
Your wife's here.
She is in the habit of talking a lot.
Okay.
My mother-in-law.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But then she is in Vipassana
Yeah.
for 30 days, no talking. Silent. So these people are like, they are ready to take challenges. She has no habit of remaining silent. The whole day she is talking, chit-chatting. Sometimes we are fed up. But then she is going to the other extreme because of Mars. Mars people, they are always in extremes. Either very good or very bad.
Okay.
So her meditation for 30 days is not because of that gratitude, or she wants to go deep into that meditation, she wants to that moksha. No. She wants to prove others that she can remain silent for 30 days.
Okay.
That kind of attitude of Mars in 12th house.
Okay.
Okay? Everything is forceful. Challenges, attitude.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
Now enjoy the tea.
Very good. Well,
The last one is Rahu. Then we'll be entering into something difficult chapter.
Okay.
You like more sugar, right? Sweet items you like more.
Sorry.
You like more sweets?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's my observation. All Sagittarius ascendants, they like more
Yes.
sweets.
Yeah, I love sweets so much.
I have come across many people. Even my spouse is Sagittarius ascendant, yes. She loves sweets. And many other people. My nephew, I have come across many people. Where is your Jupiter placed?
Eleven.
11. Good. Very idealistic dreams, idealistic wishes,
Yeah.
desires, full of religious aura.
Yes. That is true.
Are you comfortable? 10 o'clock tomorrow, or you want to extend it?
I was at 10 o'clock.
Yes,
10 a.m.
it's morning, 10 a.m. Or you want me to extend by 11? Tomorrow's session would be a bit extended one, because I would be giving you certificate, and my spouse would be coming. She will click few pics.
Yeah, perfect. I prefer 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do? Perfect.
Okay.
And do that then.
And there is no session ahead of yours.
Yeah, but later on. So no.
Not exactly nearby 1 o'clock,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Great.
So how much time would be staying?
Not more than 20 minutes. Within 15-20 minutes.
Two hours and a half?
No. 2 hours would be our session,
Yeah.
and after that, I would be giving you certificate. Few clicks.
Yeah. So just like in total 2 hours and a half?
2.5. Yes, 2.5
More or
hours.
less like that.
Not more than that.
Perfect.
Before I end up with the planets, only one Rahu is remaining, right? Only Rahu is remaining.
Yeah.
Mars and Rahu is
I
remaining.
think so.
I think all the planets are over. Only planet Rahu is remaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So before I go ahead with the Rahu,
Okay.
I want to start something new.
Okay.
And you can make a small table. Let's make it again.
Okay.
Mars, Venus, Earth. Number 3, Gemini, Mercury, Air. Number 4, Cancer, Moon, Water. 5, 6, Leo, Sun, Fire, Virgo, Mercury, Earth. Libra, Venus, Earth. Scorpio, Mars, Water. Sagittarius, Jupiter, Fire, 10th, Capricorn, Saturn, Earth. Curious, Jupiter, Water. Okay, so I have made a table once again.
Okay.
I'm starting something new, which is the culmination of whatever we have done. It is going to be, we would require all the information which you have learned till now in this chapter.
Do I create another table?
Yes, please. Not table, only this graph.
Yeah.
Yes.
This graph?
Yes, this
And I'll
graph.
copy that back.
You can do it after. You can just click it.
Okay.
Okay. I make a blank horoscope. Okay. Now, this I've explained. I've told you. So when any child is born, okay, towards the eastern horizon, any zodiac sign is rising.
Yeah.
That zodiac sign is placed in the very first house.
That's the ascendant.
That's ascendant.
Okay.
First house is the ascendant. This is the ascendant. Or in Hindi we call Lagan. 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 Now, for example,
Logan or Lagan?
Lagan is Lagan.
Okay.
Ascendant or Lagan. Now I will be taking an example of Gemini ascendant. Okay. By default, all houses you are aware about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Anti-clockwise. Now let's place number 3 here. So it means when this child was born, at the eastern horizon,
Yes.
Gemini zodiac sign was rising. How we come to know? By putting the date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, year of birth in the software, AstroSage or any other software,
exactly.
and that horoscope abrupt comes up.
The number that comes in the first house is the ascendant.
Ascendant.
Yeah.
And that shows that when this child was born, that particular zodiac sign was rising.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Now, this is the number 3,
3.
right?
Yes.
So, how you will understand about this person? This is number 3, right? And now we will put other numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Write it down. Starting from 3.
Okay.
Great. Now, I would be explaining this blank horoscope who has Gemini ascendant.
This is the order, right?
This is the order.
of what-
I'm talking about any particular child.
But this is this like this.
That particular
yes.
child, when he was born,
This
Gemini.
order is just made up.
Yes, this order is made up.
Made up. Okay.
This comes automatically in the software.
Okay. So we're just like practicing.
Yeah, we are practicing. I've not put any planets right now.
Okay.
I'm talking about all the Gemini ascendant people throughout the world on this planet Earth.
Okay.
So all the Gemini ascendant
Have 3 there.
has 3, and whatever the explanation I would be giving, I'm talking about all Gemini ascendant in general. When I put planets, things would be adding up,
Yeah.
but the baseline is same
Yeah.
for all. When you come across anybody's horoscope who has Gemini ascendant, he would be like this, the way I'm explaining it, in a broader way.
And that has to do with the 3, not these numbers, just the 3. Gemini is because of this.
Yeah, then we'll be proceeding further. Then
Okay.
4 comes, 5th.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is the first house number 1 by default.
Ascendant. Yeah.
That's a,
For Geminis.
yeah, no. If you are not putting these numbers, this is the first house
Yeah.
by default.
Exactly.
So here I'm talking about that particular child
Yes.
who has Gemini ascendant in first house.
Okay.
Now let's proceed.
Okay.
First house,
Yeah.
number 3 is coming.
Yes.
How you will understand?
Okay.
First house, Gemini means third house. What else? Mercury. And air. Is it clear?
Yes.
No, Gemini ascendant people, the features of third house is now clubbing with the first house,
Why?
because this is the house number 3 by default.
Ah, okay. So is it 3?
By default. Yeah, this one.
Oh yes, of course.
And I have explained the ascendants. So this is the ownership of this house is Mercury, and what these house number 3 signifies conversation, talking, and daring, and the siblings. So what is happening here in this case? All the features of third house is now coming in first house.
Okay.
Are you able to connect what I'm saying? Okay. Now these Gemini ascendant people, see this air element is there, Mercury.
Yeah.
So they use their body to communicate, to get involved in conversation.
Okay. So third house, communication, is in the body.
No. Gemini ascendant people,
Yes.
they use their body to communicate or involved in conversation. Right this way.
Yes, because body is the first house.
Because yes, first
and
house
three is conversation.
and the third house qualities are coming in first house.
Okay.
So Gemini ascendant people, they use their body to get involved in conversation or communication. They use their whole body.
Fair.
For example, if I am Gemini ascendant, okay, when I am talking with you, when I am doing conversation with you, I am using my hand, I am using my whole body to communicate with you.
Yeah.
So these are the fixed qualities of Gemini ascendant people globally,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And number three, what are the number three, house number three, they are daring. So physically
Physically there.
they are daring.
Okay.
They are ready to take a daring step using their body.
Okay.
They are ready to take challenges with their body.
Okay. Good.
And third house, siblings, they are physically connected with their siblings. How they are physically connected? As if whenever they visit, they hug each other, they kiss each other. There a lot of physical attachment is there.
Yes. Right.
So I'm explaining all about Gemini ascendant people.
Perfect.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah.
So these are the things. So body, all the features of third house is coming in first house. So body is connected.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Now let's move to the second house. Number 4 is written.
For this guy, right?
Yes, for Gemini ascendant.
Okay.
Right now I'm talking only about Gemini ascendant.
Okay. Yeah.
They have number 4.
Okay.
Now what we will do? Second house. You can write this way. Fourth is Cancer. And fourth house.
Fourth house.
Which planet? Moon. Which element? Water. Second house, Cancer sign. And which is connected to the fourth house?
Study that. For Cancer? For okay. Cancer in the that's voice. Fourth is voice.
This is the second house, right?
Yeah.
Here, all the qualities of fourth house is coming in second house.
Yeah.
So what are qualities of fourth house?
Fourth is mother.
Cancer, fourth house, moon and water.
But just one question. It's not for all the Gemini person. It's only if this Gemini has 4 here, right?
It will have 4 here.
Really?
Yes, because Gemini ascendant have 3
Okay,
and
so
then we will
it
proceed
starts
further.
in 3 and it continues.
Yes,
with
it
the
will
other-
continue.
Okay.
All Gemini ascendant people has number 4 in the second house.
Okay.
Open your
Oh my
horoscope.
God, so everything is so
You open your horoscope, I'll explain you.
totally. Of course, when you become an expert, everything comes easy, right? And you have the information very quickly. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, now I see.
So this child, when this child was born,
yeah, Sagittarius 9.
Sagittarius ascendant was arising on the eastern horizon.
Okay.
So the first house is number 9.
Yeah.
So we will proceed further.
Sure.
The second house will occupy number 10.
Exactly. So the voice.
So we will be explaining as per this.
Okay. Yeah.
So here I'm explaining all the people who have Gemini ascendant
Okay.
throughout on this planet Earth.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So now let's talk about their voice.
Okay.
There is an instability because of moon coming in.
Where do you see the moon? It's fourth?
Because number 4, the honor, the lordship of number 4, Cancer ascendant,
Oh, yes.
Cancer sign.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Cancer moon.
I have written this way.
Cancer moon. Element
Water.
water.
I have written this way. You can write it down. Second,
Yes.
Cancer, 4th house, moon, water.
Okay.
So now the lordship of second house of Gemini ascendant is moon.
So boys with emotions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it means they are very sensitive, touchy
Okay.
with their voice. Their voice reflects caring attitude. Their voice reflects emotions. And because of moon, they are very much concerned about their face, their savings, their eating habits. They want, if they are hungry, they want food, or their mood would be upset
Also, of course.
because of moon.
Emotional with food and face.
Yes,
Okay.
and emotional with their savings also.
Yeah, it's like the two houses mix. Like we come together, no?
Yes. I'm using the other house to explain.
Emotional with food, savings also.
Savings, yes.
Savings and face.
And because of Cancer sign
Uh-huh.
in second house, the instability is the part of their life.
Cancer is water, right? So
Water, moon, and the nature of moon is water. The motion of water is
so instability in this whole area.
in the second house. In the second house of Gemini ascendant, the instability is fixed
Instability with their voice.
with their voice. Sometimes they have a very good voice. Sometimes there is swelling in their throat,
So instability with voice and
saving
savings. Oh.
with their face, and relationship with their family.
Wow. Family.
Family, very upside down relationship. And because of water element, they are flexible.
Yeah.
Water occupies the tumbler in which it is kept, right?
Yeah.
So water is a flexible.
Adaptable.
So these people are flexible with their eating habits.
With everything, you know?
They will eat anything.
With, flexible with their family also.
Yes.
Like flexible with food, family. Okay.
But because of it is connected with the moon, they are emotional also with their family.
Yeah. Of course.
And this is their weakness.
That which one?
Number
Water.
number 2.
Like unbalanced.
House number 2 is the weakness of Gemini ascendant.
How can you know that?
I have just told you that I was to explain you 4 important things:
Yes.
weakness,
Yeah.
strength, obsession, and our negativity.
Uh-huh.
So this is the first part.
Yes, but how do you know that this particular is their weakness?
Because of instability. They want that their savings should remain stable. They want that their voice should remain consistent
Because you can see that it's very unstable now.
because of moon.
Because you can see that it's not very good for him. Okay.
So they get carried away by
Makes sense.
the changes of this house. They get carried away.
Okay.
They want stability. The whole life they struggle for the stability.
Oh my God. It's my ex-partner is like that, like totally like that. Like
They struggle for the stability. for the second house.
Okay.
But this is a part of the life.
We will continue.
Yes.
Okay.
So clear?
Yeah.
Now let's move to the third house.
Okay.
Third house of Gemini ascendant. It has Leo. Fifth house,
Leo Sun.
Sun,
Fire.
fire.
Okay.
Now,
So,
when they communicate, when they are in conversation, there are lot of creativity happens.
okay. Because the fifth is creativity and
Yes,
and
creativity.
friends,
Yes. They enjoy doing conversation with their friends. Or they are more into conversation when they are in friends. Third house is the house of communication,
huh? Yeah.
and friends are coming in picture. So
Yes.
they are more into conversation when they are with friends.
Okay. And they are dominating.
They are dominating in their communication.
Okay.
When they speak, when they communicate, when they are in conversation, they are very creative. And dominating. Through their communication, they want to make big changes. Fire. What's the role of fire?
Transformation.
Transformation. To burn all impurities so that for the betterment. So with their conversation, they want to make a big change. They want to just burn away all the rubbish. A kind of revolutionary conversation.
Okay. Okay.
Revolutionary conversation.
Ready for the next one.
Yes.
So to
Number,
be clear.
yes, 6.
Okay. That's fourth house.
What is that? Fourth house.
Yeah, so 6 would be Virgo Mercury.
Yes, Virgo. And sixth house,
Earth.
Mercury and Earth. The moment they are inside their home.
Uh-huh.
So I was explaining you, I have one part I have explained.
Yes.
The number 4, that's the weakness of a life. Wherever you have number 4
Uh-huh.
in your horoscope, that is your weakness.
But this one was not for...
In Gemini ascendant, he has number 4 in second
in
house.
both. So it's in both. Both are weakness. Right?
No. Listen to me.
Okay.
Wherever number 4 is placed,
Okay.
that is the weakness of a person, which you already written it. Right?
Yeah.
And wherever number 5 is there, that is the strength of a person.
Okay.
So in case of Gemini, second house is the weakness,
Yeah. And third one is the strength.
strength.
Wow. This really makes sense.
Now, when they are at home, fourth house,
Fourth house, home. Exactly.
Virgo, sixth house, element is coming in fourth house.
6 is problems, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Mercury
Mercury.
and Earth.
Earth.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
So when they are at home, they are full of negativity. The moment they are at home, a kind of negative cloud smothered them. They always criticizing. Why you have kept this? Why this is here? Why this house is not neat and clean? Why everybody is shouting? I'm hungry, do something. All kind of negative stuff. They are discussing. That person is bad. That negativity is smothered
He has problems at home.
at home. Suddenly he is in the negative zone. So this is the third part which I have explained. So wherever number 6 is there, that is a negative zone.
Okay, so we talked about
4 things.
creativity. Yeah. Good.
Because of Mercury, the lordship of Virgo is Mercury, right?
Yeah.
They are very critical, analytical
Yeah, thinking.
when they are at home. They're always thinking, oh my god, this fan is dirty, this is bad, this is wrong, they're always critical. It should be proper, these curtains should be long, always critically analyzing when they are at home.
And what, the mother also, like problems with the mother or not?
Mother may be in a very critical nature. Mother could be in that critical nature, criticizing or analyzing, always analyzing, planning, because Mercury element is there, Mercury planet is there,
Yeah.
and Earth element. They are very practical when they're dealing with the issues of 4th house.
Of home.
Yes. For example, if somebody falls sick at home, they would be the first person to run away,
Run away?
to carry that
To
person
fix-
to a
to fix that.
yes. With
But at the
that,
same time, it's that person is very negative and practical. It seems like contradictory a little.
he's always analyzing, criticizing others, home. But the other aspect is that when some problem exists,
Okay.
he would be taking a very constructive and very grounded step. For example, if there is some issue with the power at home, because of earth element, he would call the electrician, he would run away, and he will
Earth
try to
is
fix it
like
up.
Fixing. Earth is
Earth is very practical approach.
practical. So act like what do you mean? How can you explain that Earth?
Earth element means if some problem exists when he is at home, he would try to fix it up in a very practical manner.
Okay. Committed, no?
Yeah, committed, that accountable,
Ah, okay.
professional. He would not be mere talking.
Okay.
For example, if his daughter is sick,
He will solve it.
he will, okay, let me go to the doctor. Let's go.
Okay, good.
Do something for it.
Yes.
Don't keep on staying on the bed.
Okay.
So, these kind of things with Gemini ascendant.
Okay. Good.
So, Gemini ascendant needs to be bit positive when they are back home. Because negativity is the part of nature when they are back home.
Okay.
So they should force themselves to be positive.
Okay. Good.
Why positive? Because negativity is very obvious.
There's gonna be problems.
Because Virgo is there. So if somebody is aware that, for example, if I am a Gemini ascendant, I know that whenever I am at home, I am full of negativity because of Virgo element, Virgo sign. So I try, okay, when I enter, let me relax. I should not criticize. I should not talk about negative. I should not talk bullshit. I should not criticize others. So in this way we can come out of the chess game of planets.
How interesting. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is the negative part.
Okay.
So you can, I'm not explaining your horoscope, but you can observe
Yeah, with this
in
and
whatever house you have number 4. In your case, 8th house is number 4.
In my case,
Yes,
so that is my weakness, huh?
that is your weakness. You are carried away
Uh-huh.
by the traits of 8th house.
Yeah. Where the 4 is? Okay.
In house number 8. You have 4
Yeah.
in house number 8.
When there are problems.
When there is problem related to all the, so you can just elaborate what is 8th house
Yeah.
when you are not getting money from other person.
8? Oh, wait. Oh,
8th is other person money, right?
like my partner?
Or your partner's money, okay? or there's some related
That
issue,
I will have, my emotions are gonna be.
you are carried away. Because that's your weakness. Wherever number 4 is there, that's our weakness.
Emotions in the 8th.
Yes, emotions, moon, instability.
So when there's instability, I will be carried away. It's kind
Yes,
of like that.
yes. You try to control,
Yeah, control
but
that.
sometimes when you are not able to control, you are carried away.
Right.
Because number 4 is the weakness.
Makes sense.
In Gemini ascendant, all the characteristics of second house, he would be carried away by the second house characteristics. And what is the strength of this person?
That's amazing.
Number 5. In your case, where number 5 is?
5 is.
House number 9.
Yeah.
So that's your power.
What is that? 9
You are the
is
strongest in the house of religion.
religion. Okay. Oh
You are
my God.
strongest.
That's not interesting.
Yes? Nobody is going to share these golden secrets. So we are strongest wherever number 5 is there.
Okay.
And number 6, where your number 6 is house number 10.
10. So 6.
So when you are at workplace, lot of negativity is there. You are dealing it. You are solving somebody's negativity. Okay, somebody's problem, this problem, this problem. So you handle it in a very earthly manner,
Like I really earthly
practical manner. Because Virgo,
is negative.
earth element is there, na?
Yeah.
So in your case, house number 10 is number 6.
Yeah. 10.
So when you are,
10 is work.
yes, 10 is work.
6 are problems.
And when you are at workplace, a lot of issues comes.
Yes.
So, but you are handling it in a very practical manner.
Because there's
Earth element, grounded.
so solving problems.
Yes.
That's not very nice.
But the problem is,
And also I have Mars there.
yes, so we are very
I'm a
determined.
problem solver.
Yes, but the problem does arises because of number 6.
The problem what?
Does arise.
Arise. Yeah.
So this is the magic statements of astrology, right? Okay, let's go ahead. 2 more minutes.
Okay.
House number 5, 5th house, the Libra, and 7th house, Venus, and air element. So what is happening?
5th house, we have 7, right?
So it means all the qualities of 7th house is coming in 5th house. So there is a possibility that they would find a spouse among their friends,
Okay.
because house number 7 is a house of spouse, right?
Like spouse. And 5th is friends, huh?
Friends.
Friends. Okay. Okay.
So what is signifies? All the features of 7th house is coming in 5th house.
Yeah.
So his or her spouse could be very creative, very friendly, or there is a possibility of finding a spouse among friend circle,
Yeah.
right? Or a business partner among friend circle, because house number 7 is coming in
Business
5th
partner.
house. Yes, 5th house. So friends are connecting with business partner.
Okay.
And Venus,
Pleasure.
the way we enjoy, he enjoy with his spouse like a friendliness, as if they are friends. A lot of enjoyment is there, because Venus, wherever Venus element is there, celebration exists,
Okay.
and their creativity is full of romanticism,
Okay.
glamour, and their first child very romantic relation with your first child.
Okay.
Or there is a lot of possibility that his or her first child look like the spouse.
Why?
Because number 7 is coming. 7 is all the
Okay.
qualities of 7th house is coming in 5th house.
Okay.
So there is a possibility that his or her first child look alike the spouse.
Okay.
His features, the way of talking, his expressions, his impressions.
Of course.
But the approach is not that practical. Why? Because of air element.
Okay. So very idealistic about all of this.
Yes. He is not very grounded. The approach is not that practical. He is more of like talking, discussion, planning, analyzing. The approach is not that practical, right?
Okay.
Same is the case in the first house, right? He wants to take some daring step with his first house, but because of air element, his approach is not that practical. He may be talking something very daring,
His
but he will not.
communication. His
Yeah,
communication is very idealistic.
because the first house, right? Daring is connected. He would be talking, oh, I can kill that fellow. But his approach would be not that practical because of air element. His approach is not grounded. So you will come across Gemini ascendant people, they talk very daring conversation. It seems they would be taking a very daring steps with their body, but their approach is not that practical, not grounded. Why? Because of air element.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. I want to know the crazy.
Yes.
Okay, he's crazy.
That I will be explaining
Okay.
with the Rahu. Wherever your Rahu is
Ah,
placed,
okay.
that is your obsession.
Okay. Interesting.
Wherever your Rahu is placed. At that part you are obsessed, crazy, passionate.
Okay.
So let's finish the last house.
Yeah.
House number 6.
Uh-huh.
Scorpio. 8th house. Here Mars and water.
Oh my God.
So these Gemini ascendant people, problems comes in their life suddenly. Why suddenly? Because the 8th house
As you know.
is now coming into 6th house.
Okay. Okay.
8th house is coming in 6th house,
Yeah.
and what is the quality of 8th house? Sudden ups and down. So there is a possibility of Gemini ascendant people, they might fall sick suddenly,
Okay.
abruptly, and they go very deep in that sickness. Or any mental tension comes abruptly. Or there is a possibility that because 8th house is the house of in-laws, 8th house,
Yeah.
and all the features of 8th house is coming in,
Problems within in-laws.
there may be a possibility that among their in-laws there is some enemy. There must be some enemy hidden among in-laws. who's creating problem in their life, in his life. There is a possibility. When he's sick, when he's physically, mentally sick, he's totally in darkness and gloominess. And enemy, his enemy is always hidden. Why hidden? Because of 8th house. All the features of 8th house is coming in 6th house.
Okay. And what about water here?
Water, the motion of water would be like a whirlpool, lot of
very unbalancing.
yes. So there are 3 elements of water, right? The one is Cancer, the second is Scorpio, third one is Pisces. The most stable zodiac sign of water element is Pisces, because the motion of water in case of Pisces is like this, because animals are there, fishes are there, so the movement is very relaxing in Pisces.
Okay.
And in Cancer it is like this, but in Scorpio, whirlpool, lot of chaos, because it's connected to the 8th house, lot of trauma. So his enemy is hidden in case of Gemini ascendant. Full of mysteries.
So emotions, but how the emotions are connected here, like, because
He would be,
when he has problems, he's
yes, he is in extreme emotional.
okay.
As if the whole life is at stake.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
So we'll end the session here so that you could digest it. A lot of information.
No, but this
Okay,
makes so
thank you
much
everybody.
sense.